Londo Kampung. Halo. Silakan duduk. Please sit down. Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to say Alhamdulillah, as we're given countless mercy and blessings so we can be here without any trouble and obstacles. And hopefully, you're always in a good condition, healthy, happy, and having so much money. Amin? Amin. Okay, that's a good thing. Coba, ketika saya bilang good morning everyone, kalian bilang morning, huha. Coba ya, biar kompak. Good morning everyone. Morning. Huha. Oke, tepuk tangan dulu. Where is your spirit?
This is my spirit.
Where is your spirit?
This is my spirit.
Give a big applause again. Okay, at this moment, we have special guest. Ya, punya tamu spesial dari Australia. Iya, beliau adalah Cak Dev Londo Kampung. Give a big applause. Oke, Cak Dev. Halo Cak Dev, gimana kabarnya? Kepriwe kabarnya?
Very good.
Very good. Iya.
Very healthy.
And having so much money.
And it's okay.
Okay.
Yes. Hey, I'm not from Australia. Remember? I just finished teaching English.
Teaching English.
At
Yes.
school, and I'm not from Australia. I'm from
Gotham. Yes.
Gotham. Because my name is what?
Bruce Wayne. Yeah. Okay.
Mr. No? Bruce Wayne?
Batman.
Yes.
Yeah, Batman.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you are. Okay, yeah. Okay. What about Cak Dev? Let them know about you. What makes you different and why you're so famous in Indonesia, please.
Sajane mesti orang sampean ayo.
Allah.
Ini takon catetin kuwi, catetan iki. Ini Jack Wayne lho iki. Wah, iya. Sik, takon apa, Mas?
Takon what makes you different and let them know about why you're so famous in Indonesia.
Oh ya, mungkin gara-gara orang bule sing gak isin gak bisa Jawa ya. Malah bangga gak bisa Jawa.
Yes.
Sing Jawa sapa?
Angkat tangan. Oke.
Sing gak Jawa sapa?
Gak Jawa, luar Jawa.
Aslinya Jawa tapi aslinya Australia.
Oke.
Yo, mangku mek guyon pas ngajar bahasa Inggris tak presidi. Tak kandhani yang iki Bruce Wayne kok kota. Ono sing ngerti ono sing gak. Asline kok Australia. Ya. Any of you been to Australia before? No. Pretty close, not too far from Indonesia. So maybe you can go there sometime soon, right? Yeah, aku kecil itu nang Surabaya, Pak.
Oh, Surabaya.
Makanya aku iso basa Jawa.
How many languages that you speak? Jawa.
Three.
Jawa,
Indonesia,
English. Okay.
Before
Yeah.
I schooling in the university.
Yes.
Arab.
Oh, Arab. Yes.
Arab little I can.
Yeah.
But long ago.
Long ago. Yeah.
So in school in class before I read apa menjadi wajah.
Yeah.
Yes, I can read a little, but I don't understand it.
Okay, give a question. Okay. What is the next question, baby? Cak Dev, okay. What is the most important thing that we should know about you?
The most important thing?
Yes.
Apa ya? Jangan lupa subscribe.
Iya.
So my channel, so I've got YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I use the name Londo Kampung.
Londo.
Aro. Artinya Londo. Bule teko ndi? Iya kan, bule teko negara Londo. Tapi padahal itu teko Australia. Ya, tapi sini aku waktu kecil di Australia, people called me, hey, Londo. 90, right? So I thought, oh, that means I'm a Londo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Londo.
So Londo, and why is it kampung? Soalnya kayak cilik tinggal nang kampung paling cocok lah pas nang kampung. So Londo kampung. Padahal dulu Londo.
Iya.
Ya kan
Iya.
Belanda. Yes.
Betul.
So Londo kampung, and I've been in Surabaya ever since I was 2 years old. Ya, total 30 tahun lebih.
30 tahun lebih. Hafal sekali basa Jawa Surabaya.
Iya, kalau ini enggak semangat kayak debat-debat. Bingung.
Oke, nanti kita ada Javanese challenge sama English challenge nanti setelah ini ya. Coba Cak Dev masih menguasai tidak bahasa Inggrisnya dan bahasa Jawanya nanti dulu ya. Oke, the last question before we English challenge sama Javanese English challenge coba. What is the funniest maybe funniest moment that you ever happen in your life lately mungkin? Tell to student.
Iya, mau ditakoki ngono. Coba sejuk.
Yes.
I'm a joke. Ya, sing lucu ya. Aduh,
atau yang berkesan, unforgettable moment mungkin in Surabaya atau di Yogyakarta.
Ya, sing main berkesan tuh. Nang kelas.
Nang kelas. Oh
iya.
iya.
Tak presiden kan.
Iya.
Tak tulis, oh iki idiom. Ya, apa kayak frasa dalam bahasa Inggris.
Yes.
Ono nang Australia to. Go town. Ya kan? Artinya apa? Enggak sih, Man. Go down, what does it mean? Oh, love. Aku ngomong artinya love, ya kan? Jadi tak ngomong kalimat. Artinya go down itu love, ya. So I love my mom. I go down my mom. Wes tak tahan mang guyu, tapi kan disote kayak kalau guyu kepek. Yes. Apa mana ya sih lucu ya? Hah? Aku guru ya lali. Ya. Tapi kalau contohnya dalam bikin konten ya, biasanya aku saat ini rodok serius. Jadi masih orang lucu-lucu biasanya deh kak pikiran. Atau we don't remember because we're so focused on making the best video possible.
Exactly.
So yeah, that kind of question is kind of hard. But Cilianku. So in my family, I have 2 brothers. I've got an older brother and a younger brother.
Yeah.
And all of us speak Javanese, but my younger brother probably doesn't speak it anymore because they've both lived in Australia for quite a long time. But I was very shy when I was a young kid, and it was my older brother who would use his Javanese to prank people. So we would go to the pasar and just be quiet, but he would buy something. And everybody would be rasan, so saying things like and then he would pretend he would just speak English and just be quiet the whole time. And then once it's time to pay, something like that, right? Wow, complex. So that was pretty cool. And another thing, my brothers and I, we would take Javanese to Australia.
Yeah.
Jadi aku tahu telepon karo cecakku, nggak bahasa Jawa, baru wes mari koncoku. Since when can you speak Italian?
Itali.
Oh ya wes suwe kayak cilik.
Oke, pengalaman yang luar biasa ya. Oke, coba satu kata tentang Yogyakarta.
Nah, aku Surabaya.
Ya maksudnya kan ini sudah Gudeg. Oke.
Satu kata lagi buat
Jogja.
Deres. Udah nih deres.
Oh, udah. Satu kata lagi untuk siswi-siswi kita tadi.
Woi. Bahasa Inggris apa?
Apa.
With. Yes. Got nuts, you know nuts, right? No. Yes. Masih ngomong pintar.
Oke. Sekarang pertanyaan yang agak serius, coba agak serius ya. Mungkin Kak Dave bisa memberikan tips how to be success for the young learner like them. Serius.
How to be successful?
Yes.
I guess it depends what you mean by the word successful, right? Because people have different definitions.
Yes.
What they think successful means. Now, if you ask me, what makes someone successful? It's not necessarily being happy. It's not necessarily being rich. Yeah, not having everything you want in this world. I don't think that's what makes people successful. I think you could be poor and successful still in life, right?
Yeah.
And in my opinion, to be successful is to love. Yeah. And two things that you need to love. You need to love God and you need to love people the best you can. Yeah. So for example, with people, you love them the way you want to be loved. Yeah. It's very difficult to do that. So with you guys, with your teachers, with your other students here, everybody that you meet, if you want to be successful, in my opinion, love everybody. Don't wait for them to love you first. That's really hard, right? Most of us like, okay, if you love me, I'll love you back. No. Don't even wait for people to love you. Love them anyway. Yeah? And that will help you to be successful. So for example, I'm married, right? In a marriage, if you want a happy, successful marriage, you can't wait. I can't wait for my wife to always do what I want first. No. I have to do what I think she wants me to do for her. And that will help build something successful. The same with you guys in your studies, okay? If it's something like how to be successful in English. You guys like learning English? Yes. That helps. That's the first thing. You have to be excited about what you're learning. So if you're excited about learning English, that'll help. The second thing is you have to practice, right? A lot of people ask me, "Cak, ya apa caranya aku iso bahasa Inggris 3 bulan?" Ya gak iso. Pingin fase tapi gak pingin belajar, gak berkomitmen, right? So if you want to learn English, use it as often as you can, every day. Find other students here. Hey, let's speak English every day to each other, right? And you'll improve more and more. Yeah, a lot of other tips, but those are a few from me. Kakek bahasa Inggris sih.
Iya, apik malah. Oke, kita break dulu. Kita beri kesempatan to student ya. Coba siapa yang bertanya, raise your hand, mention your name.
My name is Zeta. You can call me Zeta. Okay.
Zeta. Nice name. Okay, Zeta. What would you like to ask?
How can you speak Java and English balance? Like you can speak Java and you can speak English better.
Okay, good. Okay.
Right.
Okay, master both Japanese and English in the same time. Why?
You
How?
mean at the same time, or being able to speak them at the same level? Okay. Well, you guys, how many languages do you speak? Indonesian, you speak Indonesian, right?
Indonesian, Arabic.
Some of you speak, what do you call it? A local language, like maybe Javanese, Maduri, Sundanese, right?
Yes,
All
ngapa?
of you? So you already do it yourselves. You already do it, right? So the fact that I just add English, but that doesn't make it any different from you. It just takes lots of practice. So like I said, I grew up from 2 years old, aku nang Surabaya mau bahasa Jawa. Ambek kampung. Jadi wong tuaku gak iso bahasa Jawa tapi anak-anak bisa. Soalnya gugule karo anak-anak kampung. Tak cak bahasa Inggris gak kena. Iya kan? Aku dolin, "Hey guys, you wanna play with me?" Iki lapo iki boleh yang gak ada. So to play with that, I had to learn Javanese, right? So I practice every day karena aku dulu homeschooling. Ya kan, kanca-kancaku sing boleh kabeh iku sekolah internasional, isoke mek basa Inggris ya basa Indonesia. Karena aku tinggal di kampung, dolane balik kampung akhirnya iso. And with English, I learned that from my family. My parents, my brothers, we speak English every day. The difficult one for me to learn was Indonesian. Sing angel ge aku belajar bahasa Indonesia. Kalian belajar bahasa Indonesia mungkin dari orang tua, dari mana lagi, dari sekolah kan. Lah aku sekolahnya homeschooling, belajarin nang ndi? Aku tuh Doraemon, Dragon Ball, Shinchan kayak gitu. Yeah. So that was a bit more difficult, but it just takes practice. That's it, and practicing with people who are good at that language, right? So if you practice with people who can't really speak English, you want to improve your English, that will take you longer. But if you speak with people really good, that will improve your English too. Yep. Thank you, Zeta.
My name is Zahra Maria. You can call me Zahra.
Zahra. Hello, Zahra.
My question is how to build our confidence in using English everywhere and every time. Thank you.
Confident. Okay. How to build the confidence?
How to build your confidence. I used to teach English before I made videos for about 7 years, and I would often tell my students to practice speaking when you're just doing everyday things. So for example, you're on your bike by yourself, just practice speaking at that time, yeah? When you're doing things, like for me, I used to travel to work on a motorbike, right? And on that like 20 or 30 minute trip, aku latihan like new words or kromo inggil back then. This was a long time ago. I'm not really good at it anymore, but yeah, I would practice sentences doing everyday things. If you're cooking, if you're on your bike, if you're going for a walk, practice every time with your English, okay? And that will build up your confidence because you're so used to using it. And then maybe you have friends who say, "Oh, Inggris awakmu," right? So that makes you not so confident. My suggestion with those people, with those types of people, don't speak English to them. But you need other friends who want to speak English with you. Yeah. So don't let those types of people discourage you from using your English, but find other people who will encourage you and build you up, yeah? And hopefully that will help your confidence.
Okay, thank you for that. Give a applause. Okay. Two more last questions, Cadef.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Nabila Al-Mayrati. You can call me Nabila. So, what do I do when I want something but I am not excited by it? I want it to be successful, but I don't feel excited. How do I do it? What do I do?
What is an example of something that's like that?
Like, for an example, I want this, like, some job to be successful, but I don't feel excited.
To do that.
What do I
You don't
do?
feel excited about doing that job.
Yes.
So okay.
But I want it to be successful.
Right.
Okay. Yes, complicated
Question,
question.
yes. So something that I've noticed by living in two different countries, okay, the way most Indonesians think about work is very different to how Westerners, so people back home in Australia think. So what I notice is a lot of people here, they don't focus on enjoying their work, but the fact that their work gives them more money, right? Whereas, or maybe not money, but maybe it gives you a good reputation. So maybe the job is not going to pay you a lot of money, but people look up to you. But back home in Australia, people are always focused on what makes you happy, do what makes you happy. Okay? Now, I don't think just doing what you're happy is the right way to go. But if you're not excited for something that you think will make you successful,
Siapa ini? Ini.
well, I
Setelah
think
ini,
you should
setelah
ask
ini.
yourself, you know,
Ini.
is there something else you could do? But I could imagine that if you're forced into that one way, then yeah, life is not simply about enjoying, right? Because a lot of people, they have to work really hard, maybe building homes or driving a becak or whatever it might be, right? They don't necessarily enjoy it,
Yeah.
but they might enjoy the fact that they can work hard, get money, and pay their family, pay for their needs, a place for them to stay, a place for them to eat. So yeah, if it doesn't excite you, at least know that you're doing the right thing and for the right reasons. Yeah? Alright. That's it.
Do the right thing with the right reason. Okay, good. Thank you. Give a welcome again. The last question, Cak Dev.
Okay, hello, my name is Akila. I'm from Lampung. Do you know Lampung?
I've never been to Lampung, but it's in Sumatra, right?
Yes.
I hear there's lots of Japanese people in Lampung. Is that right? There's a lot of people from Java in Lampung. Are you Japanese?
No.
You're not Japanese?
Pure Lampung.
Okay.
They have like a kampung Jawa there, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kampung Jawa and Bali also. Yeah, terus?
Okay,
The question is,
Mr. FYI, my birthday is tomorrow, so I wanna.
ayo.
Ya udah. Oke, langsung ke the point. Before you start career as YouTuber, what's your dream when you were a child? Okay, thank you from me. My name is Akila. Please don't remember me.
Inspiration ya. YouTube-nya mana? Nggak jadi.
So that means your birthday is tomorrow. Is that the 11th or the 10th? Today's the 9th. Is today the 9th or the 10th of November? So it's on the 11th. It's very close to my wife's birthday on the 15th. So yeah, easy to remember. What did I want to do when I was a kid? I can only remember wanting to be a journalist. You know? Now when I think about it, I'm like, huh? Apple. It's so weird, but I remember one time, I think I was like 13 or 14, like, okay, what am I going to do with my life? I think I want to be a journalist because I like to write back then. I like to write. I never wanted to be a president or a doctor, anything else. That's all I can remember, being a journalist. Not very exciting. I never thought of being a content creator, right? Like a YouTuber or anything like that, not at all. Because I was so shy of being in front of a camera. So shy. Like, if anybody had a camera and they were coming in my direction, I would go in the other direction. You know? So when I first started making videos, I was like, ugh. I didn't put the video on. Jadi, aku dulu upload video pertama gak wani ono video. Jadi aku cover lagu di Obok. Do you guys know that song?
Yeah.
Joshua Herman.
Yeah.
So I translated that song into Javanese. What's the Javanese you think of Diobo Obo? Yeah, what was that? Diubek. So I changed it to Diubek banyu ne diubek ono iwake cilik-cilik padha. Apa bahasa Jawa? Mabuk apa bahasa Jawa? Ya wis. So I did that. I uploaded the video to YouTube, but there was no video, only the sound, only audio. Saking gak wani. And then my friend saw the video like, what? Where are you? Okay, so I tried it again. And yes, I was very shy, but I uploaded it, and people liked it, so that gave me more and more confidence to keep trying. Yeah. So that's a good lesson for me and for all of you, right? To build confidence, just start doing it and do it more and more. When I look at my old videos, I can't believe it. So cringe when I look at the way I speak or the way I make an intro, whatever it might be. But you get better and better because the more you do it, the more you realize what people like and what they don't like, so you get better. Thank you, and happy birthday for tomorrow.
Okay, maybe a closing statement, closing a remark from you to the student or to people around.
Thank you guys so much for being such good sport. Yeah. This is one of my. So I've been to a few schools. The last school that I went to was Malang.
Malang.
I think it was my last school, and it was also What is pondok pesantren in English?
Boarding school, Islamic boarding school.
Islamic boarding school.
Yes.
The last one was in Malang, and I can say that this is one of the best that I've been to.
Yeah.
So, especially those that were in the class before, they were really excited, and even though they knew that they had been pranked,
Yep.
they were smiling, they were having a lot of fun, and yeah, I think it's going to turn out to be a good video. So wait for the video, okay, on YouTube, Londo Kampung. And yeah, thank you so much. And I've been surprised at how good your English is. Yeah?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting your English to be that good. Because for an English speaker, for an English teacher like me, I can just enter into a room and just sense if you can speak English or not. And as soon as I entered the class, I was like, oh, I pinter-pinter. So whatever you're doing a good job. Keep doing it. And I think next time I come here, you will know everything I say and okay, it's no premane. So, yeah, good job everyone. And if a lot of you maybe are still struggling with your English,
Yes.
a lot in that class, and for example, what was your name?
Nabila. The first grade. Satu SMP.
Wow,
Satu
see,
SMP.
her English is amazing, yeah? So you have a lot of great examples in this school already of people who can already speak English well. So all you need to do is be friends with them and practice, okay?
Okay.
So, good luck.
Okay, give a big applause. Okay, good. The thing is, ya, yang terpenting adalah itu tadi kesuksesan kita. Beliau sangat sukses sekali dalam konten kreatornya. Kemudian menjadi unik dan different, ya. Kemudian menjadi bersinar untuk kesuksesan beliau sendiri luar biasa. Jadi ketika kalian nanti lulus dari Muallimaat atau bekerja apapun, insya Allah, kalau kalian mempunyai keunikan sesuatu yang berbeda untuk hal apapun, ya. Be yourself, itu penting sehingga nanti akan sukses pada waktunya, saya yakin. Seperti Lady Gaga told me that you have to be unique, different, and shining in your own way. Give a big applause again. Okay. GWD. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Okay, any more? Gak ada? Cukup? Ada lagi gak? Gak ada ya? Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.